All right, let's talk about something that can be a huge headache for any business: purchasing. We're going to dive into how the right tech can flip that script, turning a total pain point into, well, a real strategic advantage. So, does this sound familiar to you? You're buried in paperwork, chasing down purchase orders, digging through endless emails just to find a quote, and all the while you're just trying to figure out, hey, did that critical shipment even leave the warehouse? It's a super common problem, but believe me, it doesn't have to be this way. Okay, let's get to the heart of it. The real problem is the sheer chaos of doing all this purchasing stuff manually. When you've got paper trails, disconnected spreadsheets, endless email threads, it's just so easy for important details to fall through the cracks. And that chaos really boils down to three things. It's slow. Think about all the time wasted just chasing approvals or typing in data by hand. It's messy, right? Which means mistakes happen, documents get lost, and maybe worst of all, it's totally disconnected from everything else. Your inventory, your accounting, they're all in the dark. But what if you could swap all that chaos for pure clarity? Well, that's where a new way to buy comes in. We're talking about bringing order and speed and even some smarts to your whole workflow, all thanks to automation. So what's the secret sauce? It's something called ERP purchasing. Now, don't get hung up on the acronym. The key thing to remember is this: it's a single, automated system. Think of it like a central command center where every single step, from the moment someone requests something to the moment it's delivered, is all connected and totally visible. Okay, theory is great, but let's see how this actually works. We're going to follow a single purchase from start to finish, and you'll see just how easy it is when the system is doing all the heavy lifting. The whole journey breaks down into 5 really simple steps: request, quote, compare, order, and receive. Now, let's see how automation completely changes the game for each of these. So, step 1, making the request. It all starts here. Forget filling out some paper form or sending a confusing email. Anyone on your team can jump into the system and create a formal request in, seconds. Everything's standardized, it's tracked, and it automatically goes to the right person for approval. No more lost requests ever. All right, step 2, getting quotes. This is where you really start to see the magic. As soon as that request is approved, bam, the system automatically sends out requests for quotation. You'll hear them called RFQs, to all your go-to vendors, all at once. That one click just replaced hours of mind-numbing emails and phone calls. And then, step 3, comparing those offers. This is just beautiful. As the quotes roll in, the system lines them all up for you in a super clean, side-by-side comparison. You're not just looking at price, you can see delivery times, vendor ratings, everything you need all in one spot. It makes it so easy to pick the best value, not just the cheapest option. Step 4 is placing the order, and you're not going to believe how simple this is. Once you've picked your winner, it's literally one click. Just one. No more manually typing up a purchase order, no more copy-pasting and worrying about making a mistake. The system just takes that winning quote and poof, it's a perfect professional purchase order. Finally, step 5, receiving the goods. And the journey's not over when you place the order. When that shipment arrives, a quick scan is all it takes to log it. And here's that connected magic again. That one scan automatically updates your inventory levels in real time. The loop is officially closed. Your stock count is always accurate. But listen, this isn't just about being faster. It's about what you gain when all this data lives in one place. Let's talk about what it feels like to have total visibility and control over everything. So imagine this. At any given moment, you can just glance at a dashboard and see exactly where every single purchase order is. You know what's waiting, what's been ordered, what's on a truck somewhere, and what's been received. All the guesswork, it's just gone. And it gets better over time. The system starts pulling all this data together to give you these incredible insights. Look at this chart. It shows you exactly which suppliers are hitting their delivery promises and, well, which ones aren't. This isn't just a boring report. This is power. It's leverage you can use to negotiate better deals and build a supply chain you can actually count on. So when you put it all together, what do you get? It's a total transformation of how you buy things. And it's all powered by having one single connected system. This really becomes your new reality. Those tedious tasks that took forever, they're now fast and easy. Your key processes are on autopilot, which frees up your team to do, more important work. You can see everything from start to finish. And best of all, your decisions, everything from which vendor to use to how you spend your money, they just get smarter because they're based on actual data. At the end of the day, this is all about making your purchasing faster, smarter, and totally connected. So I'll leave you with this question. What could your business do if purchasing stopped being a bottleneck and started being a source of strategic power?